it's JimJ 1911. Here we are at the National Rifle Association Annual Meeting in Texas, in Houston. And we have lots of people pouring in the doors already. It's not quite 9 o'clock, and it looks like we're going to have a really great turnout today. So we're very excited to go in and see what we can see, be your eyes and ears on the ground, and get this back to you. And so here we go. Here we are inside the first layer of the convention center, and as you can see, there are lots of people milling about. There's lots of spirit and excitement in the air. We're going to be going into the main area very soon where they have most of the exhibitors, but there's still lots to see out here. And one of the things that I think is contributing to all the excitement today is Trump is also going to be here speaking. So we have lots of things going on our first day at the convention.
Ooh, this is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Incredible. All of these exhibits in this hall are larger than life. Absolutely astounding. Look at that Browning exhibit. I cannot wait to go there and see that. I really think we're going to need all 3 days to get through this entire place. So cool. Now the question is, where do we go first? Okay, so this is Wilson Combat, and judging by the crowd of people in front of Wilson Combat, this is one of the places to be. I cannot wait to get in there and see all of the guns they have.
Here we are at Wilson Combat with our friends, and one friend in particular, Jeff. Jeff is so awesome because he is going to talk to us about 2 of their most popular guns. This is actually the debut, the NRA debut for these 2 guns. So I'm going to let Jeff tell us a little bit about each of the things that we've got in front of us here.
All right, Jenny. These are our SFX9, our solid frame X9s. It is a double stack gun that we have in both a 10 round like we have here and a 15 round capability. Both of these models have 3.25 inch barrel. We do make them in a 4 inch. We make them in up to a 5 inch barrel. It is a double stack, but as you can see, this thing is so slim it does not feel like a double stack.
Yeah.
And make these things also optic ready. So stay with these new obsession, I guess, with optic guns. We are more than able to do that too. These things have been super, super, super hot for us. And
wow, yeah, this is just amazing. I mean, you can't even tell that this is double stack. It just feels very compact. It feels like this would be a perfect carry gun, honestly. I mean, in JimJ 1911, this is, if anybody, Santa Claus, if you're listening, right here, this SFX9, oh my gosh, it's incredible. The stippling, the checkering here on the back strap is just amazing. And I love that it looks like we've got a bottom rail here, so we can add a laser or lights, whatever we want to add, and it's optics ready. So yeah, and the trigger, I'm a big trigger fan. This trigger is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, very, very cool. I love it. Santa Claus SFX9, write it down. Okay, so Jeff, those are really awesome. Do you see a trend in are these going to keep gaining in popularity since they're still pretty new?
I believe so.
Yeah.
They have been. Our shop has these in the works constantly.
Yeah.
And we are sending them out the door every day, and it doesn't seem like it's just
wow. Yeah. Well, we can send one out the door to me. So.
We'll see what we can do about it.
Yeah. All right. It's going to be a good day at the NRA show today. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. I really appreciate it. This has been so cool, and I don't know, it's going to be hard pressed for me to get out of here. I know there will be other things to see, but this is a really cool place to stop. So thanks to our friends at Wilson Combat for sharing all of this with us today. All right, so here we are with our friends at Nighthawk, and I'm so excited because, as you know, 1911's this girl right here, and I'm with my friend Landon. Landon has 3 guns he's going to show us today. I'm so excited for all 3 of those. So the first thing Landon's going to show us is a carry gun. You know how I feel. I look high and low for the best carry gun all the time. And so Landon, what do you have to show us today for a carry gun?
So this is our Counselor. This is our smallest and lightest Nighthawk we make. As everybody knows, when you make stuff smaller, it's hard to make it reliable. And when it's a carry gun, it's got to be the most reliable and the best that you can carry. And that's what this Counselor is. This is the best concealed carry gun in the market. So right here, you can see the beauty of it. How everything is beveled perfectly. The negative and the positive serrations. You've got a magwell on it. A regular officer is this length. We've actually cut it down a little bit and put this patent magwell on it. So with no added length, you still get the benefits of the magwell. And bull barrel, just an awesome feeling little gun, 3.5 inch barrel, super smooth, and everybody's always impressed with how well that thing shoots.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm always talking about, I like to have a gun that fits in my hand really well, and a lot of people have the same issue. They want to make sure that they don't have this cutting into the palm of their hand, and so this is really nice because, as you can see, it fits my hand. It seems to fit everybody's hand that's handled it. So
Even big guys.
yeah, exactly. And these slide serrations are just so nice. I mean, I can feel they're pretty aggressive, and I love the feel of that. So, and I did get to play with the trigger on this. I can tell you, it is gorgeous. I just absolutely love this gun. I think it would fit very nicely for a concealed gun. So, all right, so here you go, Landon. So what else are you going to show us today? You know, we've talked a little bit about competition shooting, and Jenny J said that she thought she would get into some comp shooting. So Landon actually has a really cool comp gun that he's going to show us now.
So right here we've got, this is actually the double stack version. It came off our single stack Firehawk, which is a compensated 5-inch gun. You can't even tell, it's so meticulously blended, all hand blended, of course, like everything we do. So when you pull that thing back, you can see how easy and smooth it is. And you've got that comp built in, and so that blows all your gases upward and keeps your gun extremely flat. And when it's blended like that and runs like that, it is a blast to shoot comp guns. And if you don't shoot them much, you ought to get into it, because that's a blast. And this is a double stack, so 17 plus 1 rounds, 9mm.
Wow.
It's got our optic system on it.
Yeah, this is just amazing, and I love the weight of this. I'm somebody, I don't like light guns, and this gun has the perfect weight in my opinion, because it just feels like, you know, it's solid. So I really, really like that. And the grip feels really nice too. Like, you can go out and maybe sweat a little while you're doing some comp shooting, and this thing isn't gonna go anywhere. So yeah, I really like this. Maybe something like that could end up in my stocking one day. So.
I hope so.
And then, of course, I love a good revolver, and so I have asked Landon to show us a revolver for our, you know, cherry on top of our time with Nighthawk today. So Landon, what are you going to show us?
So we've got a lot of different Korth models. I don't know if y'all have heard of Korth before, but they make the world's finest revolvers. They're made in Germany. Since 1954, they've been doing that. All fully machined parts, just like what we do, hand fit by one gunsmith. And you can just feel the quality, the tight tolerances. This is actually an 8-shot right here. And what's really cool about Korth is, besides a lot of other stuff, is they come 357 on all the 357s. You can actually hit this button right here, slide that out, and you have a 9mm cylinders tuned and fitted for it. Slide that in and go that quick to different calibers, and you know how much fun 9mm to shoot, how much cheaper it is, and so that's a good option that Korth offers.
Wow. I mean, look at this thing. This is incredible, this rail on the top. I mean, this just is wild.
Yeah. And we have more classic models, the Mongoose is more classic.
Yeah. And I noticed when he took the cylinder out, I could see it. I was like, wait, that's definitely more than 8 rounds. So we love our 357, 38 special revolvers, and it is nice to have something that can be convertible too, like this. So this is actually really, really cool. I think this would be a really fun day at the range. We could go shoot some steel targets with this even. Go up to Castle Park in Illinois. This would be a great gun to take out there. So, wow, that is really cool. And I like that as a fun gun.
It is.
Now we just need one like that we could carry, right?
And we've got some carries too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, this has just been so cool, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Landon.
Thank you
And
for coming by.
I mean, definitely check out Nighthawk because, oh my gosh, there's a whole table of really gorgeous guns up here that as soon as we stop recording, I think I'm going to be, inspecting some more of these. So I can't wait. This is a really great booth, and they're definitely showing up at NRA this year. So very cool. Thank you, Landon,
Thank
very
you all
much.
for coming by. Thanks for watching.
Hi everybody! So we are here with our friend Ron from P80, and I'm super excited because he actually has a couple of new guns that he's going to tell us about, and I'm just going to give him the floor and let you guys listen. So Ron, first of all, thanks for doing this, and what do you have to show us today?
Thanks for having us. So, two of the new guns that we have coming out this year. First up is our optics cut slide option for all of our production guns. So we have these in full size, compact, and subcompact, and it comes with a direct RMR footprint cut. All of the guns ship with a optics cover on it already, and we have these available, like I said, full size, compact, subcompact, and we do it in gray, black, and FDE. This is our new optics cut slide option for the Polymer 80 PF series pistols.
Very cool.
The next option we have, the next new product we have, is actually our PF320 pistol. So this is based on the SIG P320 fire control unit. And what we have here is our take on it. It takes our already very popular PF320 grip control, or the grip module, and it ships with worn tactical sights, again, direct RMR footprint cut with the optics cover already installed, and we also ship all of these with a magwell already installed on it. Great ergonomics, and it works on an already very popular and very successful series from SIG.
Yeah.
Those are the two new guns that we have from Polymer 80.
That is so cool. And one thing I was noticing, I was talking to Ron earlier, one thing I noticed every time I pick one of these up, they're so light. And, I know some people just are very particular about the weight of a gun, and it seems like these would be really comfortable guns, even to just carry if you want a nice light gun. The weight of these is just really, really cool. So, yeah, I'll give that back to you. But this is these are really cool. And I think that these are great guns. Go ahead and check them out. As you can see, we've got a whole wall of them behind us. There are so many options, and they just feel like really, really cool guns. I think, our next step is we should take these out to the range and shoot them, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We gotta get out to the range and try them out.
No kidding. So, well, thank you so much, Ron. I really appreciate it. And make sure you check out our friends at P80. Really great products over here. And so, thank you so much for watching. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, everybody. We are here at the NRA convention in Houston, and I am standing with my friend Evan from Bishop Defense. And so Evan has a really cool story and a really cool business and a super cool product. And so I just wanted to take a few minutes to let you guys know what we've found here. So first of all, Evan, thank you so much for taking time with us today.
No problem.
And can you tell me a little bit about the background of how you started all this?
Yeah, so long story short, or short story long, however you want to do it. I've been shooting since I was 10 and got into a bunch of different job positions and, somewhat of, got a little bit of the industry kick in the pants, so to speak, and decided to start my own business. And I figured since I've been shooting since I was 10 and my dad got me into the shooting sports and hunting and that type of stuff, and I figured I'm still young enough to start my own company, so I did. And landed on firearms, and the funny part is I wasn't a Glock guy at the beginning, so I'll admit that up front, but I started down the path and I saw what the industry was needing, and there's plenty of Glocks out there, and we started to refine the process. So one thing that we've done is we've taken ourselves from just a gun show operation business to a warehouse, 2 years later to a storefront with a full FFL out in San Jose, California. And then fast forward another 2 years, and now we're in Idaho. So we're going to be doing production, manufacturing in Idaho. It's about in Meridian, Idaho, right by Boise right there. So we're pretty excited to be out there in a free state. So we started behind the enemy lines, and here we are now. We got a lot of traction out in the 2019 NRA show. Optics Planet right here picked us up. So if we don't have it on our website, bullseyebishop.com is our storefront, and Bishop Defense is our product line website. So if you can't find it there, Optics Planet might have it. But yeah, so what we've done is we've taken a Glock. This one's a Glock 17. And we have a tier 1 configuration. So what we've done is we've taken the serrations, turned them to a 70-degree angle. We did the knurling on the finish. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, but there is some knurling checkering on there. A lot of guys are doing the chamber check style, going back and forth to check it up front now, since a lot of the guys are running optics, and I'm not a fan of racking off there, but you absolutely can. But your thumb actually dives between all the serrations in the front. They're very wide and set with the knurling, so if your hands are sweaty, they're muddy, bloody, whatever the case may be, you're still going to be able to manipulate the slide. We also cut a RMR footprint, so you can do the Hollow Sun 507C, the RMR, and then the SRO as well, so any of the RMR footprints platforms will fit on here. This one's actually decked out with a dark multicam setup. We do have a laser stip on there. This is going to be our 19. We just came out with this pattern. This is the Arid pattern. We do now carry the threaded barrels. So we have the threaded G19 barrels, and we got the other models coming right now. So offerings are going to be the G19, G17, G21, the 43, and the 34, and then 26, and now we just entered the BD40, which I'll get to in a second. I know there's a lot of them. But yes, so the Tier 1 is going to be our most popular flagship product. Their Tier 2 is going to be the same design without the knurling. Sometimes people think it's a little too aggressive or not enough, so whatever the case, maybe we got something for everybody. So Tier 2 has the same design, RMR footprint as well. And then we have a Tier 3, so one's going to be our top tier, and Tier 3 will be no optic cut, no windows, more of your duty style rated firearm pistol there. And most of our stuff's 9mm. One thing that we did in 2020 at SHOT Show release is a BD40, which is a 6-inch 10mm, which is a pretty big platform here. So take a look here. We did the front and rear serrations as well. We got 4 windows and then a little coffin cut, kind of like the G34. So traditional, the Glock 40 was the Gen 4 platform 10mm 6-inch slide. So what we were able to do is get your, we call it our BD40, and that goes on a Gen 3 platform. So a lot of guys that do builds with Polymer 80 or whatever the case may be, or you just want to dress up your Glock 21 or 20, you now can with the Gen 3 platform. So check that one out.
Yeah, that's super cool. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't know if we can see that, but that's awesome.
Yeah, so right now we don't have a magwell for that one yet, but we do have the other magwells for the Glock 17 right here. So if you look there, it's got a flared magwell. So the unique thing about our magwell is, since we started behind enemy lines in California, this will actually fit a California 10-round magazine in it. Everybody that makes a magwell that we've seen won't seat properly, and then you can either rack one and it falls out and you do the first shot. So this one has a little cut in the lip right here. I'm not sure if we can see that either, but there's a little lip right there, so it'll actually fit flush. It won't recess into there like most of them. And then we do have our +5 base plate as well. So you just take your OEM mag, pop off the follower, install it onto the new spring, install your base plate. And one thing's unique about ours that's different from the competitors is they have a little slip plate right here. So you don't have to compress the spring so far and then throw this back on there. You literally compress it about a ½ inch and just put the slip plate over it and then do it a little set screw. So it's a lot easier to use, a little easier to clean, that type of stuff. But all in all, after it's done, that's going to be your end product. And we just got this pattern for the show here. So we are currently accepting new dealers too, and our website is live with all live inventory. Anything over, I think it's 500 ships for free. So yeah, we're really excited to offer new patterns and whatnot. And our turnaround times on Cerakote have definitely cut in half now. So we've got some of the big jobs out of the way, and now they're ready for us. But
That's awesome.
yeah, thank you.
Very cool.
Yep, and so our match grade barrels, our magwells, base plates, slides are all up on our website, bishopdefense.com. And we definitely look to serve you guys in American-made products, lifetime warranty. It's can't get any better than that.
And you said you go to SHOT Show.
Yes.
So you can find them at SHOT Show, and also you can come to NRA this weekend in Houston.
Yep.
And yeah, that's really awesome. And I know every time we've been by here today, you guys have been busy.
Yep.
So I think it's a very well received product, and just, you know, definitely a company to keep your eye on, because they're moving up and doing great things. And it sounds like you've had some really rapid, accelerated development. So
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
Well, we came a long ways from me designing this on a napkin, so.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We came a long ways, and my dreams came true after that. But yeah, this one came out pretty nice too. This is our tiger stripe one. So some of the other guys like the old different types of multicam, the original one, the arid one, the tiger stripe. We had some the woodland camel one too. This one's actually my gun right here. Excuse me.
Wow.
This one's mine. We did a little hand slip on it as well. I have small hands, so I removed 2 finger grooves, enhanced the top one, and did a double undercut. So it's really easy. A lot of times people say, "I'm not a Glock guy," and I said, "Put this in your hands," and
Yeah.
it changes their mind. It feels a lot different than.
Yeah. That's actually really nice like that.
Yep. The smooth shooting DLC on the Diamond coating on the barrels, P80 coating on the other rose gold, bronze, and then we have the titanium nitrate, which is gold.
Wow. That's really cool.
There you go.
Well, very nice. So thank you so much, Evan. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming by.
This was a lot of fun. And, you know, make sure you check them out, and you know where to go. Now, if you can't come to SHOT Show, NRA, wherever, he has a website. So that's really awesome. And thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to talk to you all again soon.
Thanks for watching. Take care.
Hit like and subscribe, and make sure you check out day 2.